It's time for the top Disney news stories of the week. This week's big stories are Disney Plus being launched in the UK and many of the countries of Europe, and also Disneyland and Disney World's indefinite closure and what that means for the cast members. Stay tuned, and I'm going to break it down. Well, hello there. My name's Jeremy and welcome back to Freeform Disney, where I talk about all aspects of Disney, from the animated movies to the theme parks to Star Wars, Marvel, and Pixar, and the TV shows, and everything else in between. And that is why it's Freeform. And keep coming back every day for new daily content. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now it's that time of the week once more, so on to this week's biggest Disney news stories. Our top story this week is Disney Plus's launch in the UK and Europe. Disney Plus is Disney's big streaming platform, although it should be noted that they also own Hulu as well. Disney Plus had its initial launch on November 12th, but that launch was limited to the US, Canada, and the Netherlands, and a week later it also launched in Australia and New Zealand. While Disney Plus certainly had some technical issues at launch, as well as a lack of certain expected content, it was nevertheless quite successful. Disney announced at the beginning of February that they have gained 28.6 million subscribers on Disney Plus. Wow, that's a lot. But most of Europe was still waiting for its big Disney Plus launch. Well, that day has finally come for 7 major European countries. On Tuesday, March 24th, Disney Plus launched in the UK, Ireland, Austria, Germany, Italy, Spain, and Switzerland. France won't see Disney Plus for another 2 weeks. In the countries where Disney Plus just launched, there have been over 5 million downloads of the Disney Plus app on mobile devices. We don't know the actual number of subscribers at this point because Disney hasn't released that. It's likely that sometime later this year, Disney probably will release those numbers and we'll get some idea as to how well it's doing for sure. But for now, we have to try to infer the total popularity and number of subscribers from information like that. So these downloads are the information we've got right now, and hey, it looks like a really good start. Certainly nothing to scoff at for 5 million downloads. Remember, the current subscribers before Europe is 28.6 million subscribers. There's hoping for a good start there. Now, the launch comes at a tumultuous time for the world as the coronavirus, COVID-19, ravages the world. Because a great many people are at home, quarantined, and of course watching streaming services, this will greatly help streaming services like Disney Plus. While at the same time, Disney has also limited how much bandwidth Disney Plus uses by 25% by reducing video bit rates. So less of the 4K television, for instance. And that was done at the request of Europe over some big concerns about how overburdened their utilities would get because of the large number of people staying home. That leads to a lot more people telecommuting into work. It leads to a lot more people watching streaming services that normally would be there. So therefore, these services weren't built to expect this kind of traffic. There has also been some consternation over movies that are not yet available on Disney Plus in Europe, such as multiple Marvel movies. And that's because Netflix currently still has deals in place for some Marvel movies for the near future. Frozen 2, which was released early to Disney Plus here for the US, was also not available for launch day in Europe. The Mandalorian, Disney Plus's most popular original show, will be released weekly in Europe, similar to how it was released originally on Disney Plus. All of that said, even with a few movies not yet available, Disney Plus is still launching in Europe with over 500 movies, 350 shows, and 26 originals. It's really good to see Disney Plus continuing its expansion and to see it doing well, because this bodes well for future original content on the platform. As the better Disney Plus does, the more interest Disney will probably have in creating original shows and movies for it. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, with that will come a 3rd season of Gallivant. You know, when you wish upon a star, right? Makes no difference who you are. Hopefully Gallivant too. Well, anyway, I can always hope. I'll just keep on pushing that one there. I do have some videos for some Disney Plus originals, which you can find in the upper right corner or down below in the description. I've done videos on Forky Asks a Question, Stargirl, and The World According to Jeff Goldblum. So if any of those happen to strike your interest, go look down on them. If you're looking for something on Disney Plus, there's those and a lot of other good shows sitting there waiting for you. Our second story concerns more news regarding how coronavirus is affecting Disney. Disney put out this statement yesterday, Friday, March 27th. They have now announced that both Disneyland and Walt Disney World are currently closed until further notice. They have also announced that hourly parks and resorts cast members will be paid through April 18th. This move echoes what Universal has recently done when they extended their closure and announced that they would be paying their employees through mid-April. Disney's choice not to have a potential date for reopening really makes sense, given the unknown surrounding when lockdowns will end and the harm it can do to the company to consistently keep pushing back dates month after month after month. Now, this extended closure should not come as a surprise, given the closure still in effect at the parks in other countries, as well as the CDC guidelines for group sizes, which currently will extend all the way into May. Certainly, this disrupts travel plans and the hopes to visit the parks again soon, and it hurts the finances of Disney as a company. But far more importantly than that, it disrupts and endangers the lives of its employees, the cast members. Until yesterday's announcement, cast members were unsure if they would be paid or have health insurance at all in April. The union was heavily trying to contact Disney and find out the answer to that. Now, they at least know that they will be paid through April 18th. But that leaves us with an important question. What will happen after that date? Right now, it's just a giant question mark. Will they be paid by Disney at all after that? SeaWorld just announced that they were furloughing 90% of their employees. Now, to be clear, a furlough is not being laid off. What a furlough means is that the employees still technically have a job, but they're not paid. Now, depending on the state and the company, the employees may still receive health insurance from the company and may be eligible for unemployment. So is a furlough likely for Disney cast members? I would have to say that it's highly likely. Here's 3 reasons why. First, an estimate was put out recently by an analyst that Disney could save $500 million a month by furloughing its cast members at Disneyland, Disney World, and Disneyland Paris. That's a lot of money and a big incentive for a company that is losing money across the board. Second, while Disney extended the park closures indefinitely, they only announced an extension of pay until April 18th. They certainly could have announced a much longer extension of pay than that, considering they were announcing the indefinite closure of the parks, but they chose not to. Third, parks like SeaWorld furloughing their employees will provide cover for Disney to do the same, as they can point to SeaWorld and say, look, they've already furloughed their employees. We went ahead and kept paying you longer than SeaWorld even did. Given these 3 reasons, it definitely seems likely that Disney will furlough their employees. Will it happen immediately after April 18th? I don't know. Hopefully for the employees' sake, it'll be later than that, but it's hard to tell. My heart goes out to all the cast members who currently face an uncertain future. I hope the best for all of you, and for everyone out there too, for that matter. May you have good health or a speedy recovery if you're sick with the coronavirus. Okay, time for the lightning round, everyone. Construction has halted at both Disneyland and Disney World. The impact of the coronavirus continues to be felt. Alan Menken said that the songs for the upcoming live-action The Little Mermaid had all been recorded before production recently halted, and that there were 4 new songs written by him and Lin-Manuel Miranda. 4 new songs? Now that sounds really, really cool. I'm impressed, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we've got some really good ones. Personally, I'm a big fan of the new songs in Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, and I'm a giant fan of both Alan Menken and Lin-Manuel Miranda, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. Hopefully you are too. Animal Kingdom has just welcomed a new baby porcupine, and it's really cute. Take a look at it there. And who doesn't like a nice, cute animal to close out our news video, right? So that's the news for this week. If you're a cast member, please feel free to share your story down below. And for anyone, what are you watching right now over on Disney+? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked it, please don't hesitate to go and give it a like and share it with your friends. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another new video. If you haven't done it yet, please click that subscribe button and ring the bell. Have a magical day, and may the force be with you always.